Two teens in jail tonight after leading deputies on a chase through the west side. It started near 410 and Marbach when deputies tried to pull over a Ford Explorer for an expired registration sticker. But those teens didn't stop, and one had a gun. Vanessa Croy is following this story. She joins us live. Vanessa?
Well, Deborah, let me show you where this all happened today. Those teens bailed out of that SUV in this driveway leading to the Citibank's operations center. And that's when they say they caught the driver right away, but the passenger ran into this thick brush, launching a massive search in this area and putting 3 schools on alert. And I was standing in this exact spot today when all this was happening. In fact, deputies had me move back to the main road because they were in fear that teen was still hiding in this area and may have a gun. Sheriff Salazar said this all happened just before noon today when deputies tried to pull over those 2 teens and a Ford SUV. But the driver kept going, they say, and crashed into a car trying to get away from deputies. BCSO finally caught up with them off 211 and Lambda. That's where they both jumped out of the SUV and ran. A 17-year-old was caught right away, but the other teen ran. DPS sent out their chopper to search in the air while deputies and canine officers searched the area. The teen was spotted by a home surveillance video a short time later. And then BCSO says he was arrested around 2:30 this afternoon, almost a mile from where he bailed out of the SUV. Deputies say inside they found a handgun. And tonight, both of those teens are facing charges for running from deputies, gun possession, and leaving the scene of a crash, something the sheriff says seems to be happening more often than not.
It's not even a rarity anymore. It's to the point where just about every car we stop they're probably going to be armed. In this instance, these young men, we still haven't determined what it was they were involved in before this occurred. There's a reason they ran. So, at this point, the possibilities are endless.
Just about an hour ago, the father of that teen, a 17-year-old driver, came up here. He was in fear that something horrible had happened to his son, perhaps that he had been hurt in the crash. But I did ask the dad, why do you think your son ran from deputies today? And he said, frankly, he didn't know. He told me that his son had just turned 17, had a 3-month-old baby at home, and was going to school and working and finally getting his life back together. For now, reporting on the west side, Vanessa Croy, KENS 5.